What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, oh, dude, you know how bad it must have been to try to complete this stage. I mean, I practically completed with all the missions here, honestly, because I did bring a super boss team, even though I don't need to bring a full team of super bosses. But I wanted to just do it to see if I could possibly do it. Which, although yes, I did use items to support members on here, but hey, at least I was able to get it done, right? But I mean, it still would have been a bit difficult. But anyways, yeah, we in this run we literally got all the missions done, including fighting against Beast Gohan. Funny enough, too. I was like, dude, that was gonna be not annoying, but more so like I like to record my runs with as many missions completing them as possible, and if it like need be at two as well. But the thing that sucks about that is that like I think it's like just random if you get like Ultimate Gohan as the last, or not Ultimate Gohan, what the hell am I saying? Beast Gohan in the last boss fight, because not only do you have to fight that guy, but there's also the possibility of fighting against Orange Piccolo, Gamma 1, and Gamma 2. So I guess you have like a 1 in 4 chance of fighting against Beast Gohan, right? Which I think I have fought all of them, and funny enough, I lost to all of them too. I did get Beast Gohan twice actually. This run right here, and a previous run as well, which I was kind of sad that I could have definitely been, this stage or this event as a whole in that run, but I was like decided to be greedy. I'm like, you know what, let me try not to use items in this Beast Gohan part, and it did not work out how the way I wanted to. So I was like, you know what, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna be using support items when I get to that part, just to try to defeat this guy with the team that I currently have right now, right? But yeah, guys, the most important thing at the end of my freaking videos, of course, you guys, how are you guys doing? Hopefully, all you guys being fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah, here I brought the Rose team to what's it called, to tackle down this super bosses mission that we got to complete. Which, like I said before, you only need 3 super bosses units, but you might as well just bring the whole squad, right? But yeah, this is one of the missions that we completed. Another one was, I'm surprised, to my surprise, we completed this within 9 turns. I even wasn't paying attention to that, dude. I mostly was trying to pay attention on trying to get Beast Gohan mission done and this mission done, obviously, as well. Within the 9 turns, I think I would have just done that on my own, honestly. But yeah, this definitely took me like more than 15 plus runs, I would say, because of the fact of like just me getting clapped and just switching out units of like, dude, who should I use and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if Broly's the best option for this stage to like use, but I mean, whatever. I think I did complete this run once I switched. I forgot who was. Oh, I think it was Int Hit that was in the spot for Easy A STR Broly right there in the last slot. I was like, dude, whatever. I'm just gonna switch it to this guy, and I think that was the run that we somehow were able to complete this, dude. So, thankfully, yeah, I did make that switch up. I mean, dude, that guy actually, he's the reason why I lost during the Beast Gohan stage, dude. Because yeah, I think those Beast Gohan was attacking twice or 3 times at the last slot, and I was like, Hit still has a decent chance of dodging the enemy's attacks. So I'm like, I think we shouldn't worry too much about having this guy receive damage, because I think he should be able to dodge all of these. And dude, no, I was completely wrong. He missed all of the dodges there, and I'm like, oh yeah, man, that one chance that we could have fought Beast Gohan there, and I'm like, oh dude, I don't even know when the hell he's gonna be appearing again for us to be able to fight him. But thankfully, after like what 10 plus tries or something, because I know I've come into this fight and I just like hit the quit fight screen because like of how rotations were, and I'm like, dude, yeah, hell no, I don't want to deal with this. But anyways, the one thing that definitely does annoy me from time to time is this Broly, this DBS raffle Broly, dude. Just when this guy doesn't super, because you're heavily relying on this guy to super to stack up attack and defense. He just does not super, and I was like, dude, please, for the love of Christ, just do your goddamn super attacks, bro. Like, please, we need you to stack up as much as you possibly can, dude. Because once we get to the last part, which I think it's literally right after this phase, the Krillin and Android 18. Yeah, it's time to fight freaking Beast Gohan or whatever whatever final boss you got to fight against in the stage, right? Which I think another one too that was the closest was what's it called, Giant Form Piccolo. That guy, he wasn't too bad as I thought he was, but the one annoying person that's very, very, very freaking annoying to deal with, in my opinion, is Gamma 1, dude, because of the fact that he nullifies Ki Blast super attacks, dude. Like, basically, my merge Zamasu in the last slot is useless in that freaking fight, dude, because all the super attacks that Zamasu does, it's just getting nullified. And I'm like, yes, thank you, dude. This is how I love to play my game, dude, when freaking I can't do anything to the boss, and the boss is able to do a lot of freaking damage towards me. Because I think when he does his super attacks, his super attacks does critical hits, dude, if they're landing. You know, they do quite the amount of freaking damage if you don't have a unit there to tank whatever attack is coming on his way, right? But you know, one thing I should be going over is the boss fight details, which I think I'll probably go all over all of them too, like all of the possibilities. So the first one, obviously, you're going to be fighting against Piccolo Red Ribbon Army, I guess. You know, Clove, but I think his name is still Piccolo. And oh no, it's Piccolo Red Ribbon Army. Oh, that's dope. I'm glad they did that. But that guy has 120 million HP, attack 1.2 million, defense 1 million. And then his super attack, that's 3 million, and then you know, he seals your attack as well. But as for his Sting here, oh, he has a 100% chance of sealing a super attack as well, which is obnoxiously annoying as well, man. But anyways, after that, there's two bosses that you could get for phase 2. So one of them being is the Goten and Trunks, which I kind of prefer them more, even though, like, you know, they could do damage afterwards. But you know, their super attack is a melee super attack, so definitely the Broly can just nullify. Well, not simply nullify, but you know, he has a chance of nullifying the super attack. But they have 230 million HP, 1.5 million attack, 1 million defense, and then they guarantee stun too if their attack lands, which is pretty annoying. But other than that, they have the usual: they can't be stunned, they can't be sealed. You cannot reduce their attack and defense. But they do increase their attack with each turn passed, starting for the second turn, and then their defense also, you know, reduces starting for the second turn as well, no more than 100% for both. And then performance critical hit when attacking. So yeah, all their attacks is critical hits, which ignores 20% of defense, which isn't too bad. But dude, when their attack increases a bit, yeah, it gets kind of crazy. But yeah, the Krillin and 18 here that we got going on, they have 280 million HP, which is more than Trunks and Goten right there. Their attack is 1.7 million, defense 1 million. They could do their super attack does 4.7 million. Not as crazy, I guess. Well, just a little higher than the previous boss or the previous chance of getting the Goten and Trunks boss. But you know, they don't do critical hits, so it's not too crazy. But they do have the bomb mechanic into the thing, so if you collect the tech key spheres, you do receive a certain amount of damage to your HP, right? But other than that, everything else is the same. Let me go read off Beast Gohan's first, since we are fighting this guy first, right? And also, like, as you can see, I'm like trying to figure out how I want to deal with this guy, dude, because this, like I said, I just wanted this run to be the last run that I needed to do in this freaking stage and not have to worry about it for quite a while, right? Which I do use a Ghost Usher here. I don't even know if you could bring 2 items. I think you can only bring 1, so I decided to just bring this one in case if you know, there's a floater that comes into my rotation. I was like, dude, I don't want this guy to receive any sort of damage. But anyways, yeah, the Beast Gohan has 1 billion HP. His super attack does 5.6 million. And then he, what's the damage? Oh, he also increases attack power by 50% when he does a super attack. But reduced damage received by 70%. Cannot be stunned. Cannot reduce attack and defense. Nullifies super. Cannot be sealed as well. He reduces damage below 6 million or to 0, which I think we actually see that in the Raffle Broly, I think, or maybe the Broly in the last lot, the DBS Broly. But anyways, his attack increases by 58% when HP 70% or less, and then attack plus 58, another 58% when HP is 50% or less. So, you know, yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I want to just to clap this guy as soon as I possibly can, right? Because, you know, his attack size is going to be getting higher and higher. Yeah, I think this might be the Broly that doesn't do as much damage as I would hope for him to. I mean, never mind. He is doing he's literally slightly above from the damage threshold, right? That needed to be done in order to do decent damage towards him. Yeah, I think this has to be 0, right? Yeah. All right. But anyways, Orange Piccolo has 600 million HP. He's actually, you know, he locks rotations. So that's, I mean, kind of annoying in itself. But, you know, it's not too crazy as freaking Gamma 2, bro, which is even more annoying in my opinion. But his attack is 2.2 million, defense 2 million. He reduced, his super attack does 7.7 million. He reduced damage received by 70%. Cannot be stunned. Cannot be sealed. Cannot reduce his attack and defense. His defense is a plus 150% the first turn from the character's entry turn. And then his defense decreases up to 50% with each attack he receives, right? So he can get sort of slightly easier, I guess. But after that, we have Gamma 2 here has 500 million HP. Not a lot like Beast Gohan. But like I said, that one thing that he does where, you know, he nullifies super attack, key blast super attacks. Yeah, that is a pain in the freaking butt. Also, I don't know if I should have kept the Broly, the Raffle Broly in the first slot, but I think he would probably tank the super attack better in the last slot since he is tanking up attack and defense, and he'll get an increase of attack and defense as well from receiving the super attack, right? Even though he's not nullifying it. But Gamma 2, his super attack does 5.6 million. He randomly changes all key spheres. Oh, great, I forgot about that. He reduced damage received by 70%. He has the usual, cannot be stunned, cannot be sealed. But you cannot reduce his defense. So you can reduce his attack power actually. Oh, I didn't even know that. But then after that, it nullifies damage from Ki Blast super attacks, dude, which is insane. But performs a critical hit when launching a super attack, 100% chance, and ignores 50% defense, which is lovely. But then for Gamma One himself, he's not really too crazy. I mean, he does nullify super attacks as well. I think the only one he nullifies in this team is the Broly in the last slot. So nothing crazy. I think actually to the STR DBS Broly as well. But this guy has 650 million HP, 1.7 million attack, defense plus defense 2 million. This guy's super attack does 4.7 million, and then cannot or he reduces damage received by 70%. Oh, dude, he invades unarmed super attacks 100% chance. Oh, I thought he counters it. Okay, never mind. He just evades it. And then disables evasion and attacks guaranteed to hit. Oh, lovely. Okay, dude. And then grants immunity to being stunned. I think I'd rather still prefer, trying to tackle down this guy. But yeah, this guy cannot be stunned, but you could seal him. Oh no, you cannot seal him. But you cannot reduce his attack power, but you can reduce his defensive power. And then attack plus 5% with each attack performed on him, which is, with each attack he performs up to 300%. Okay, that's kind of crazy. So you definitely want to defeat that guy as soon as you possibly can, right? When you get to that rotation. All right, but here, now that we're getting closer and closer to this fight, I think we should still. I think we still have a pretty decent shot, dude. And I was actually kind of debating. I'm like, dude, should I use the not Beast Gohan? Should I use the Ghost Usher in this rotation? But I was like, no. I think hopefully Frieza in the last slot should be able to tank whatever attack is coming on this way, since we did activate his active skill. I mean, although sometimes he can be caught lacking because although he increases a defense by, is it 300? I honestly already freaking forgot how much his defense increases when he activates his active skill. I don't think it's 999. I'm pretty sure that's what's this dude's name? It's LR Cell Max, his active skill, and his taunt mechanic as well. So let me see for golden. Oh no, he increases defense by 400%, and then it's Ki plus 24. Okay, which obviously that's why he's at full Ki right here. But yeah, here, still doing damage, or not. Thankfully, Frieza's still getting hit, so we definitely want to do as much. Oh my god, 81. I thought this guy already did super attack. I could have sworn I thought I saw this guy do his super attack. This freaking Rose, but hey man, whatever. As long as can we get extra super attacks, because we definitely, as you can tell, are getting closer and closer to finishing this fight off. But it's like, dude, it's getting pretty scary, man. I don't want to lose this fight right now, right here, right now, because like we're just so freaking close, and I don't know what are my chances are of like defeating this stage with this team and getting Beast Gohan as the final boss, right, to be able to complete the fight. But yeah, as you can see on the top right, dude, this sort of scared me a bit. I was like, oh, I think he should be fine, right? I think the most he'll take is like 300,000 or something like that, but I think he was able to tank it for like double digits. No, never. Dude, look at that. Never mind. 62,000. But yeah, here, I think, is this turn 9? This has to be turn 9 right here. Yeah. Okay, it is turn 9. I was like, dude, there's no way after this, we don't finish the fight. But yeah, at this point, yeah, we have to finish the fight. Well, not have to per se. Like I said before, I wasn't like keeping track of the turns. I didn't even know that was a mission, defeating it within 9 turns. But I would have like kind of been a little, not upset, but I was like, oh, I would be like, oh, brother, dude, I really got to try to do this. But yeah. I was going to do it on my own, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, yeah, here I was trying to get Broly at least like 7 keys or something like that. But then I realized here that we have a Dokkan attack. I would have put freaking Zamasu in the first slot. Well, obviously not merge Zamasu, but the main Zamasu in the middle slot, the STR one that pairs up with freaking, or that tags for Goku Black Rose. But I completely was unaware of the Dokkan attack building up. And then thankfully, Zamasu still does a decent amount of damage, not as much as I would like for him to do, which I'm pretty sure the Zamasu would have just done crazy amounts of damage, right? But whatever, it's fine, dude. Yeah, it's 76 million, still not a bad number, but it could have been a bit higher, right? But I'm pretty sure this guy is gonna make up for whatever damage that could have been done with all the additional super attacks that he's gonna be doing towards freaking Ultimate Gohan, or not? I keep calling it Ultimate Gohan, dude. Freaking Beast Gohan. Also, of course, there has to be noise during, like, literally during the end, close to the end of this freaking video, right? But whatever. Anyways, this is a massive victory, dude, for sure. Just getting all these missions. Although I do feel kind of like disgusted using items, but hey, man, if I was gonna complete this with a super boss team, I think I needed the extra help on here, right? But yeah, this 12, I was gonna say this 12 super attack should be the final blow towards this guy, and it was, dude. But yeah, guys, that is going to do for me, guys. hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, one and done right here. Thankfully, don't have to come back into the stage and just like pray to get freaking Ultimate Gohan or no, Beast Gohan. And you know, we just got in this video. But that's me, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everyone.